spotted an enemy machine gunner. Released at your current location.
发现了敌军直升机。
What's up guys, I'm Fire, and today I got some L96A1 on Battlefield 4 gameplay to show you on the PlayStation 4, and I gotta say, I'm actually loving this sniper. It's one of those guns you get from the assignments and the DLC expansion pack of China Rising, and I'm loving this gun ever since I got it. It's one of those things that you just gotta try out, and as far as all the other snipers that you get in BF4, I don't know why, but the L96 is starting to be up there in my top 3. However, it will never take the spot of my SV98, because that is always going to be my #1 favorite sniper in the game, in every game, and I love that sniper. I don't know why, but for some reason, I don't know, it's just one of those things that you get a tingly feeling whenever you're playing with the SV98. That thing is really good at close range. It doesn't have any long range, which is okay because of the fact that I'm always playing aggressive recon or a medium range, which is why I'm not a huge fan of the SRR61 and the M98B. I'm not a big fan of those guns, and even though I love them, I'm just not going to use them as much, even though just because of the fact that their damage is super high, and you can actually get one-hit kills depending on the certain range. But I do like the close quarters sniping. I do like also the medium range, which is why I'm loving the SV98, and the L96A1 is definitely number 2. As far as number 3 is concerned, I really do like the FYJS. Now I actually want to make a few videos about that, but today I want to only talk about the L96A1 because that gun is a beast. It sounds amazing, it looks amazing, it plays great too. Notice how I didn't say amazing because of the fact that it doesn't have the distance it needs in order to fight against the big guns like the SRR61 and the M98B. However, it does remind me a lot of the M40A5. It's pretty much the exact same thing, only a little bit different. And the reason why I like the L96 over the M40 is just because not only does it not take away most of the screen like the other guns, it does play very well when you're playing aggressive, and it can also be very accurate at close range as well. But this gun is a lot of fun to use. I barely see anybody using this gun, and I have no idea why. I really don't know why. And one of the reasons why I like playing with the L96A1 over all the other guns is only because no one ever plays with it. The same thing goes with all the other snipers that are out there. No one ever wants to play with all the other guns. They only pick the most strongest, damaging ones and never experiment, which is why I love sniper rifles, because there's so many different sniper rifles to choose from. And since there's so many to choose from, you get a chance to experiment and be able to have fun with them. Unlike in BF3, when I really focused on the SV98, I wasn't really playing anything else, and I was trying to get that 100 service stars for that one gun. And I wasn't able to because I started leaning towards other guns as well. I kind of got bored. And I don't want to get bored playing with just one gun all the time. I really didn't care for the L96A1 in BF3. I don't know why, but apparently in BF3 I just didn't care about it. But now in BF4 I'm loving it. It's one of those guns I'm always going to, just because it's so great at aggressive recon and it's so great at also medium range as well. The SV98 is good at close range, but it's also a medium range as well, but they all have their pros and cons. The L96A1 isn't really good at hip firing unless you get lucky, and it doesn't really happen all the time. There are some parts where you can quick scope with it, but I really am not a big fan of quick scoping, which is why I never actually try to do it. That's one of the things I really do get annoyed, and some people really hate people who try to quick scope. You have to remember that not every sniper that kills you at close range is a quick scoper. You have to remember that I like to use the iron sights as well, using the canted iron sights in order to be able to use a high power scope as well as iron sights as well in order to switch them off depending on the situation you're in. You can also be very tactical with it when you're in a close quarters spot or a long range spot. In the video you see that I'm in a lot of long range situations, but also close range situations are very helpful when using those iron sights as well. So overall, the L96 is a lot of fun to use. I highly recommend playing with it. It's extremely easy easy assignment to get in order to get it from China Rising. If you haven't unlocked this gun yet, why? I don't understand why no one would want this gun, because it's so much fun to play with. I have a great time playing with this, and I'm hoping to make other videos as well in order to talk about different guns as well. I'm mostly just talking about how much fun I'm having with this sniper, and I hope that you guys will be able to have fun with it too, because that's what Battlefield's all about, you know? You're supposed to be having fun, so if you are not having fun, then there's something going on. Although, of course, Battlefield 4 isn't really working for everybody, I understand that, but eventually it will, hopefully, in time. But anyway, when it does work, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. Not a lot of issues on PS4, that is, at least for me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm having a great time playing, and the L96A1 is a blast. So give it a try, you guys. Play with this sniper and see what you guys can come up with. And as always, I'm Fire, and I'll see you on the next one.